What I liked about the Real Estate Experts company was the fact that they worked really hard for us using creative ideas that was different from all of the other real estate companies that we had dealt with in the past. And the experience that we had when we were on the market for the 6 months was frustrating, to say the least. It was nerve-wracking. It was difficult to keep the house, you know, immaculate, just in the hopes that someone would come along. Most of the time when we had open houses, there was very little traffic. Really, we only had a couple of calls. I mean, most of the time it was the caravans were the only people that would come through. We had no offers. When I first discussed it with my husband about the one-day sale, it was kind of hard to understand the concept of it. I was really intrigued because of the creativity of bringing the entire market to our home in a short period of time. When we had the one-day sale, it was ideal for us because we didn't have to have the house clean 24/7, and it made perfect sense for what we were looking for. Because of the negative experience that we had when we tried to sell our house before, we weren't really sure of how it was going to work, and it definitely exceeded our expectations. The morning of the one-day sale, we were peeking out the window and couldn't believe that even an hour before it started, people were standing in our yard just kind of looking around, and they were hanging around the front yard, they were in the driveway, they were down the street. It was amazing. The number of people approximately that came through our house that day were 300. We got 65 offers. We were stunned. Well, the experience that we had before was nothing compared to the one-day sale, because you were on the hopes that one person would show up, or two, or anybody with a serious interest in our home, and we didn't get that at all. We felt great knowing that we got top dollar for our house. I'm not making any of this up. I feel very strongly about the creative way you've done this, and it's still, to me, I would suggest this to anyone. It makes a perfect sense.
Hey, who's that guy standing next to you?
This is my husband, Phil, the quiet one.
Sorry.
I love that it was only one day.
One day.
It was stunning.
I don't know how to put it, but it was amazing. The whole thing was exciting. That's all I can say. It was amazing what happened.